Hello, it's me, Denny Daniel, and I'm here with...
Christian.
Christina.
Sophia.
And she's actually named after my band, or my band was named after her. Well, maybe not so much. But we're very proud of that fact. That rocks.
Yeah.
Sophia Rund, if you're looking it up. And now they've gone through the whole museum. They came all the way to New York so that they can see the museum. Yeah, that was the only thing. Now they're going home. And it took them a week to see the whole museum. There was tons of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Christopher was very curious, so all the medical devices. And we cured him of all his ailments with the medical devices because he needed water, but you drank my water, right? The radiant water.
Oh, yeah, the radiant water is great.
Yeah, it's much better. It cures you of everything because if it kills you, you got nothing. So now I've got these 3 boxes here. Each one of them is going to open one of these. Now I do this like a 42nd Street show game, which I am born and raised in New York, and I remember the 42nd Street show games. So a guy would show up at 42nd Street Times Square with 3 shells. He would put a quarter under one of the shells. He would mix them up like this, and you had to guess which one had the quarter, and you would win something. The only difference here is I don't have 3 shells. There isn't a quarter under any of these boxes, and you win nothing. So it's kind of like a New York shell game, ethically. But the similarity is this. I am going to mix up the boxes. So this is me mixing up the boxes before your very eyes. Are you guys confused? Are you guys confused?
Yes.
No.
Good. No. More. Are you guys confused?
Yes, I'm really confused.
No, he's not. Are you guys confused?
No.
Are you guys confused?
Say yes.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, good. Otherwise, you miss your flight. So everyone pick a box to open any box. That one, and that one. Excellent. And here are your scalpels. So that one for you, that one for you, and that one for you.
It says that it's fragile, but you're just swinging it around.
Did you not learn anything? Look.
From the bottom.
On the bottom.
First from the bottom, and second, you want to hold it like a medical... The guy who's actually working in a medical career.
The easiest
So
is
go
my
ahead.
hand to open it.
I should give you a bleeder.
Oh, God.
The Civil War bleeder you saw.
I still want to see that.
Oh, that one's very amazing.
Okay, you guys are really fast with that knife.
Do you want the balisan?
Oh, you know what? No, it's fine.
I win.
Oh, good. First. You're so competitive.
I'll take the scissors from you so you don't cut him. Yeah, whatever you do, don't cut each other, don't cut him, don't cut the cat. But I've got Civil War surgical tools I can cure you with if you do decide to cut each other.
Perfect. I love rust.
Rust never sleeps, dies,
Got
raises.
some wine.
Okay, let me help you.
Looks like a poster.
Grab that. Not the box, grab the thing. I'm going to take the box away. Oh my God, you're not going to believe what that is. It looks like, that's funny, a toaster, I like that. This is a car record player. Do you guys have a stereo in your car? No, you don't, because this is a car record player.
Oh,
This is my first one. So someone told me, and I thought they were kidding. They said they had record players, like vinyl record players in cars that played 45s. And I'm like, that's stupid, the car's driving. And they said, no, they actually did this. And I'm like, that was a thing? I'm like, what about tape decks? I'm like, why would you have a tape? But they actually had a car, and there's a record player underneath. I'll show it to the world.
Stop it.
This, I am so proud of this, I'll tell you, Chris, because this, I heard about these, and for years I wanted one, and I finally pulled the trigger and said, I'm going to get one of these, because I'm a DJ, I DJ'd like 7 radio stations, and I'm like, this is too cool. So this is my only one in the museum, and my first one, and it's going to be a showpiece when we get a personal, like a full location. So your kids and your kids' kids are going to come to the museum and be like, I heard Grandma opened up this piece. And you'll be like, yep, there it is. And then you'll show them the thing and you say, look, there's even evidence of the crime. So that's really cool. I can't believe. And I guess you ever DJ or like records?
Oh, no, she's amazing.
Yeah. Oh. You have vinyl records?
Yes.
Really?
A lot.
That's funny because usually people don't. So it's ironic that the girl who owns and has a lot of vinyl records opens up the record player for a car. Now people, the reason why I do this is because we found out in the early days that people open up boxes that are meant for them. Like we found out there's something uncanny or coincidence with people opening up boxes, and the box picks the person almost. So I always, the regulars of the museum always laugh when someone opens something and goes, "Oh, I collect records," you know, or "Oh, I used to be from this town." So it's really kind of fun. So that's why I still do this. So
This one's already
who's next?
Me.
Let's say the best first.
Oh, okay.
So
We had some
you
good
pull that
bones
out,
of
and
that.
I'm going to take the box away so that you're free of the crazy box.
Bones, I
And
will
then
then.
see what you got.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
not sure where that is. I think I know, but I'm not sure. Let me hold
Cut
on.
it, yeah. Those are water.
Oh, I know what those are. I know what you got here.
More radium water.
I know, it should have been, right?
Perfect.
Here's your scissors so you can help. So these are definitely Edison cylinders that you opened.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, these are original Edison cylinders. And, oh my God! These are really cool. Remember how all day we've been joking about the French?
Uh-huh.
These are French language lessons. That is funny that we opened up the French language lessons. So this is for Leah out in France. Take a look. We opened up our Edison French. This is my friend who's French. Who's in France right now. She'll get a kick out of this. She teaches French in New York.
Oh.
I'm like, so I bought all of these so that she can learn something from Edison's French language ones. And there should be three different lessons.
It's blue.
That is
Like
cool.
that.
Oh, this one's missing the bottom. I have to be careful.
Oh my god.
Stop.
That is really cool. So I got 3 different lessons here.
Oh.
I think language is okay. ICS language system.
ICS, was a famous language system. No popping. And I got to be careful of this one because the bottom is gone. Now, there's no bottom in there somewhere?
Maybe it's in the box. No,
I'll find it
It was
later.
wrapped in bubble
I'll
wrap.
work on it later. But that's really cool that you opened up the French one. Do you know French?
No.
No.
None of
Now you can learn. And, of course,
Oh, yes.
yeah,
Let's see.
the best for last.
Let's
is the-
see.
Or at least we'll tell her that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty.
fuck. I thought it was something to do with Oh, wait. Is this
Paper.
This should be a record.
I'll take that out of here.
So much wrapping.
Be careful.
Fragile.
It's probably a record.
Fragile.
Oh, yeah, it's
Oh,
a very
what's
fragile
that?
record. Yes, another record, and this is probably a cool song. Let's see.
I'll be glad when you're dead.
I'll be glad
Obviously,
when you're
yeah,
dead.
I'm like,
You're
why
right.
do I have a
I
feeling?
forget
You wanted to do a Bones and Ribs records for
Okay.
him.
Oh, we got
No.
the song.
So
It's
that's-
our song.
Aw.
We're gonna take your bones and your
Yeah, I think
Oh,
everyone
you know what?
opened up the
Wait,
packages.
wait, hold. It's in Spanish.
It is?
No, is it?
Oh, look at
Me alegraré cuando te mueras.
that.
Muérete.
That is too fun. Oh, you said that so
and
well.
Louis
I'll never be able
Armstrong
to
and
say
his
Yeah.
it.
orchestra. I love Louis Armstrong, and I play his
Oh, that's right.
orchestra.
You said you were like,
See,
yeah.
you see, it's perfect.
So it
I'm
really
a bass,
was.
I'm a bass player.
Are you?
Was,
Oh,
was.
Was.
Oh, this is so cool.
that is really cool that you opened that. That's so funny.
I hate you.
It was made for me. I win.
It
I still
totally
got
was.
just the right box. I win.
You did. And when we have that one in the museum, you'll be like, that was my record. Before it was Denny's.
I'm gonna look it up now and be like, that's me?
It's a famous song. Yeah,
Sure.
I actually have, I think there's a 16mm film I have of Louis doing it also. It says you rascal you on it also.
Yes, it does,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, I have that on 16. It's really, it's a very rare 16 because it mixes animation with Louis' face going across the thing. It's really funny. It's so cheesy. It's bad.
I love it.
I have it on. You can see it on YouTube, but I have it on 16. So that'll give you an excuse to fly back to New York and see our speakers. So we're gonna say bye to the world.
Bye.
Bye.